Hey guys, welcome back. This is Guppy, and in this video I'm going to tell you why you need to switch to lower sense in Chapter 2 Season 5. So the first reason is about flicking. Now that the pumps are out of the game, nobody can come into your box and lucky 200 pump you like a freak. This meaning you don't have to flick hard to survive, or you don't have to run away really fast. Now in addition to that last tip, we move on to the second one. Now that the tags are added to the game, we can aim less. If you guys don't already know, tags have a huge hitbox, and that means you have to aim less. You can just spam your shotgun like that. The tags are really good for controller players, but in all seriousness, if you have the tag, that doesn't mean you always have to hit the head. Because it has a big hitbox, which means it usually hits around the head or the body. Okay, moving on to tip number 3. This tip is about the charged shotguns. Now that the charged shotguns are back, that means you can't just quickly hit a shot like you did with the pump. You have to charge it to hit really hard. This means that you can't just flick shot like that. So if you wait and charge your shotgun and then shoot, that means you don't have to have a high sense. And lower sense means better aim, so there's no point of staying high sense, and lower sense really helps this season. The third reason is about the AKs. The AKs have slightly improved. The AK sound has changed and they shoot a little faster now. With this addition to the game, that means you have to aim way better with the AK. And like I said before, lower sense equals better aim. At the end of this video, I will show you guys how to pick your sense, and I'll show you my settings on how I pick my sense. Unless you're a creative warrior, in normal games, you don't need to flick as fast on edits or builds. And if you guys didn't already know, 52 DPI is medium sense. High sense is 80 DPI plus. So, with this all being added up, let me show you guys how to pick your settings and how my settings were picked. Okay, so if you guys go to your settings, and if you go to your sense, as you can see, mine is at 13%, but both X and Y. My targeting is at 23%. My scope is at 100. You guys do not need to change your scope to 100. I just feel comfortable that way. This means I will look around slower, but target a little faster. How to pick your sense is pretty basic. First, you will need to know your mouse DPI. My mouse is right now on 400 DPI, and my in-game sense is 13. So, to find your eDPI, you need to multiply your DPI and your in-game sense. Mine comes to 52, and this means that I have 52 eDPI. On your calculator, it might show you 520 or 5200, numbers like that. Just don't worry about that, you just need to put the decimals instead of that. Or you can just remove the zeros. That's how I got mine. When you guys play around with your sense and get used to it, it can really help. Back in Chapter 2 Season 2 to Chapter 2 Season 4, I used to play on 23 in-game sense, and my eDPI was 92, which is really high. If you guys want an example of that, let me show you. So, for reference, this is what I used to play on. Yes, your edits are better. So for reference, that's 23% in-game sense with 400 DPI, adding up to a whopping 92 eDPI. This is really high sense, and with this high sense, you will have better edits, but worse aim. But you guys might say, but Guppy, some pros are really good with high sense, and you are right. Some pros are really used to high sense, and they've been playing it for a long time, even though some like Benji Fishy and Bongirl have switched to lower sense. Well guys, that's concluding this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys soon.
Even though your worst days, girl, you still kinda cute. If it go down, I'm gon' protect you, pull that stick out, shoot. All I want is your love, can't see no bitch out to you. On promotions, we did things that we didn't have to do. Better you leaving out so lies when you watch with the truth. I second guess if you the one, this one I can't have a clue.